Welcome to the third video in our training series. My name is Jamie, and in this video I'll be presenting the software's revolutionary approach to the use of chart data. Let's get started. So, if you've been looking around in our software and have yet to find a charting module, look no further. There is no charting module. This is because the traders using our software aren't actually placing trades off of a chart per se, but rather off of the market data that is used to create the charts we're all so used to seeing. Our software has been developed to allow the trader to inform the software of the conditions he or she would like to have in place before placing a trade. This way we can allow our methodology, rather than our emotions, run the show. Anyone who's traded with real money can tell you that your emotions are heightened when hard-earned dollars are on the line. And most would also tell you that your emotions can be your worst enemy when trading, and we would most certainly agree. In the previous Trends module, we addressed how we can use the software to identify which pairs are trending in the various time frames and the overall strength of the market. In the TS Matrix module, or Trade Signal Matrix module, we have a quick illustration of a variety of trade signals that are typically used by traders of Forex when they're reviewing chart data. Let's select a pair and see what the TS Matrix can tell us about this pair. On the left, we have our indicators, some of which are proprietary and created by the traders who use our software along with the developers of the software, and the others of which are standard indicators. Under each indicator is an entry signal line, which provides a signal only at the beginning of a move, and I'll be explaining that shortly. At the top, we have our trading timeframes. Green arrows obviously indicate a market that is trending upward in the specified time frame, and red arrows indicate a market that is trending downward in the specified time frame. A blue horizontal line on a trade signal line means that the market for this pair is flat, or that a trend is not able to be determined within the given time frame, but a blue horizontal line on an entry line simply means that the timing is not right for an entry position based on this particular signal in this particular time frame. Entry signal lines will show blue lines most of the time, and present arrows only when an entry based on this signal is appropriate. At the top, we have the market strength percentage, which is presented as a number rather than an arrow. This would be the same number that we would see in the Trends module when we right-click on the page and the arrows change to a numerical value. The next line is ATR, or Average True Range, also specified by a numerical value, which represents the range of movement in pips that a pair experiences over 14 periods for each of the respective time frames. The ForexStat trend indicator and entry signals are a proprietary blend of a few different indicators, including the 20-period EMA and a smoothing algorithm our professional traders have constructed. Because this indicator is proprietary, I'm not at liberty to provide the entire equation that comprises it. However, we are offering it as just another tool that you may find useful as you trade. We've had great success with it, and we think you will too. You'll probably start off trading with a demo account after all, so we would encourage you to try it and see the results for yourself. It's important to note that the entry arrows only last for a total of 2 bars of their respective time frame within a chart. Again, the software isn't actually using a chart, so when I say bar, I'm referring to the data that will be painting a bar on a chart if we were looking at a chart. So, for instance, in the 15-minute column, we will only see an entry signal for 30 minutes, and then the entry signal will turn back to a blue line even if the trend signal continues. The entry signal will continue to show a blue line until a new trend begins for the specified signal. This 2-bar entry signal was actually specified by our traders so that we're not getting entry signals at the end of a move. The next indicator on the list is the ForexStat SRM indicator, which is a combination of stochastics, RSI, and MACD. These are commonly used indicators used by traders and are typically presented independently in most charting software. In our software, however, when all 3 of these indicators are aligned, the indicator arrows will show, again only for 2 bars within the respective time frame. Following this, we have the ForexStat HA signals, which are Heikin-Ashi signals. We at ForexStat trade with this most frequently as it represents a smoothed price movement. The next indicators are SMA, or moving averages, for various time frames, including 7, 14, and 50-period moving averages. Below this, we just have entry signals, which are all based on oscillators. So we have the forex.stat overbought/oversold entry, which incorporates primarily CCI. We have the forex.stat breakout entry, and the way this works is that if the market is trading in a range and breaks out of it, this particular indicator will present an arrow. And finally, a retracement entry, and we'll get more into this in one of our advanced tutorials. Now that we have an understanding of these indicators, we can use them to trade. However, I should note that these are most useful within the Harvester module, where we can automate our trading based on the alignment of these signals. We'll most certainly be addressing this in the Harvester module videos. This concludes the video tutorial for the TS Matrix module. Thanks for watching. If you're ready, please proceed to the next video in our series entitled the Manual Deals module, where I'll be demonstrating the way we can use the software to place manual trades.